Hi, hey, hello. This is weird. Me recording an episode of Teen's Opinion. Crazy concept, right? Well, it's not that crazy because this isn't an episode of Teen's Opinion, even though it's on the Teen's Opinion podcast. Don't ask me how that logic works. This is welcome to my new segment that I kind of want to start it. Take a seat with me in my brain. Creative nicknames, I know. No, this is honestly, it's probably gonna be set up like how some of my podcasts are, like the podcast where I just like kind of want to rant and ramble and just talk about stupid shit and who knows what kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I've been really wanting to do that because it's just like, don't get me wrong, I love doing like the research-based episodes. Like the research-based episodes and stuff like where I ask people other questions. Also, if you hear noises in the background, that's because, well, I had music playing. Copyright free, of course, because, you know, we don't want to be copyright striked because, yeah. No, but I really wanted to kind of just make a segment or a separate thing, just kind of where I really just don't have to do research. Commercials, can you not right now? Wow, this is what happens when you use audio from YouTube and you don't have YouTube Red. Anywho, this is not part of it. Commercials are not part of this right now. What? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't want to, like, I don't want to have to just try and stick to my script and whatnot. Like, I kind of want to just free range and talk about stuff. Will that make this episode a lot longer? Yes, but you know what? Who cares? You get to hear my beautiful voice. And, yeah, no, never mind. I wouldn't want to put you through that any longer. But that's not the point. So, yeah. I enjoy doing those research-based episodes. Like, I really like getting to hear people's opinions and, like, feel, like, get their say on things and all that. But at the same time, it's just, it's so draining sometimes to do that. Like, a lot of times, like, I've had so many ideas to do for, like, the episode, like, the show. But it's either I haven't had the time to really sit down and do research for it, or I'm just haven't been motivated to do the research. Like, there's a bunch of YouTube drama going on, like with Nikocado Avocado and all that. And while I know no one cares about that here, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I enjoyed looking at that stuff. Like, it's one of those guilty pleasure things that we all love to watch, but we never admit to it, unless you're me, of course. But I don't know. Like, I find it interesting, like, how some of those things divulge sometimes. And so I enjoy doing, like, research on it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it made sense in my brain. Like, that's kind of why that's why I did that one episode on, like, the beautiful world of Jeffree Star, because it's just like, there's so much, like, behind those two, and, like, it seemed like a very interesting story at the time. We were all mistaken by that, yes, but at the time, we thought shit was gonna go down, but that is not the point. Like, one idea I had, I was thinking about doing, an episode on the coronavirus, but it's just, like, when it first started developing, I didn't have the time to really do the research on it, and now I just don't have the motivation to do the research on it, because you hear so much about it. And for me personally, I don't really like to make an episode out there, like put an episode out there, if I don't really have quote-unquote solid evidence. And by solid evidence, I mean, like, if I don't do research myself, if I don't look things up a little bit and try and put something together. I just don't personally feel comfortable putting it out there. And again, I just didn't feel motivated in doing research on the coronavirus to make an episode. If y'all are interested in that, again, the 6 of you that are out there, let me know. But no, since we're all kind of trapped in quarantine, I was just like, you know what? Let me excuse me, let me make an episode where I just rant and ramble, and maybe I'll take your mind off things. I don't know. I'm doing this to take my mind off of it, so if you just listening to it helps out in any way, shape, or form, you're welcome. Let me go grab a drink of water real quick, and I will be back. Alrighty then, I'm back. Just had to go grab some water, as I said, and let's hop right back in, honestly. So, yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest. Quarantine has been fucking a pain in the ass and boring as hell, as I can see from a lot of my friends on Snapchat and stuff just posting their story, just like, a lot of us want to just go back to school, and for a change, I actually agree with that. But no, like, I don't know, it's been so annoying for me, like, I hate how everything is just closed now. Like, I want to go out there and do something, but, like, where's there to go that isn't closed off, you know what I mean? And, like, you know, I'm, like, really, like, I at least have work I can go to. Like, I'm thankful that I still have a job, because the other day, like, there were so many people who came in, and they were just like, yeah, no, I just got laid off my job because we had to shut down. Yeah, no, like, because of the declining customers, they let me go. And that was so heartbreaking to hear. Just, like, so many people who are losing their jobs because of this. Like, and it, oh gosh, it really put, like, again, it put things in perspective for me. Like, I am at least lucky to have my job still. Who knows how long that will be, because who knows how long my store will stay stocked up. And you know what? Shout out to all these delivery services. Like, we all know about, like, the nurses, doctors, scientists all out there. Like, I guess they're great as well. But honestly, like, the people who have to deal, like, with the angry customers, and maybe I'm a little biased, because I maybe am. But no, like, shout out to all, like, the delivery service people out there. Like, all the postmen and postwomen, cashiers, like, stalkers, like, all that. Like, shout out to all of us, because Lord knows it's been a hell of a time. I know, just, like, I've had so many people, just give me such an attitude within the past week. Like, because we've been out of toilet paper, or we're out of eggs, and, like, or chicken and all that, and it's just like, I get it, I get their frustration, but why are you taking it out on me? Take it out on some of these other like, no, I'm kidding, don't take it out on anyone, but, like, it really pisses me off, because like, I get it, like, everyone's, like, in a bad time right now, everyone's kind of on edge, I get that, but the attitude the attitude and disrespect that a lot of cashiers and workers in general receives from some of these people, because of the fact that, like, they can't get exactly what they want, or, like, they're running out of toilet paper, and because our store isn't stocked up, like, I get it. Like, I get it. You need this stuff. And, like, I feel bad. I wish I could tell you something, but it's just like, our truck hasn't come in. We don't have any supplies. Like, we're getting things in as fast as we can. Like, distribution houses are trying to keep stores in general stocked up as much as they can. Like, they're sending, like, for me at least, for my store at least, like, we have no, like, idea what time some of these trucks will come. It's just when they come, and it's just what they bring. Like, and it's just like, who knows what they have, how much of it they'll have, or if we'll even get a truck at all. Like, because, again, I understand it. So many people don't want to be going out and, like, out at this time and getting and having a chance at, excuse me, I can't stop burping. Like, they don't want to take a risk in getting, like, the coronavirus, and I completely understand that. But at the same time, like, none of this panic buying will do anything. Like, it's insane. Like, it really is. Oh god, how long ago was this? I think it was like a week or so ago. I honestly at this point, like, all days and stuff just blur together. So we'll say a bit ago, like at some point ago, there was this one woman who came in and like she had like 2 or 3 cartfuls of like toilet paper and paper towels, and it was insane and mind-boggling. There's another guy who had like two cart full of like water bottles and all that, and it's just like, good on some of these other stores. They like around the beginning they put a limit on how much you can buy. Like, I wish my store did that. Maybe we would actually have some products. Like, by the time my store did that, like, it was too late. Like, most of our stock was already gone. And who knows, maybe, like, more products will come in at this point. But, like, it's insane. It really is insane. Like, and if and when we do get a new stock or shipment in, like, if it is more than, like, 3, like, if people do try and buy more than just, like, the 2 or 1 allowed, I forgot what limit my store put on it, but it's just, like, they're gonna, like, again, there are gonna be some nasty people out there. Like, one thing this virus has shown me is how nasty some people are, or how nasty and, like, rude some people will get. And I'll be honest, at this point, again, I get it. But that, like, just, like, it's no reason to be rude to someone. Especially someone who's doing their job. Like, I know, like, my store keeps on, like, is, like, so... we're not understaffed, but there are a lot of people who will call out from time to time. And so there are times where I just have, like, when I should be out getting carts and stuff like that, or grabbing customer service, I have to be telling them, oh, hold on, someone will be with you right in a second. Oh, I can't get carts right now because I'm on register. And, like, I was heading out to grab, like, carts one day, and there was this woman who got real nasty with me. She was just like, excuse me, where are your carts? It's one of those things you had to be there in the moment, and I know, I hate when people say that sometimes, like, oh my god, you had to be there in the moment. Like, no, it's just, like, the way I'm explaining it is not doing it justice. The voice I'm doing, I should say, is not doing it justice. God, I'm honestly sounding so stupid. Great, perfect, on brand for me. But no, like, it's, like, she got real nasty with me because, like, we had no carts on because we just, like, had a huge rush of people come in. And, like, all the carts are out there in the parking lot. And it's not like I was able to get them. Like, I'm not able to be in 2 places at once. Like, we don't have enough people to where we can, like, send one person out. Like, our stalkers have a hard enough time already. Like, they already had to... Like, they already pulled out one of our cashiers. But granted, I think he likes working back there more, which, hey, totally on him. If I could, I would definitely move back there. Because, again, I do not want to be dealing with people, with customers. Because, again, I will say it once and I'll say it a million times. People are nasty and rude, and they don't know their manners. God damn it. Learn some fucking manners. Brian Clark over here preaching the words. But no, like, again, like, with all the complaints I have about work and all that, like, again, I'm grateful to be working, at least. I'm grateful to still have my job. I know, again, there are a lot of people out there who are struggling to find a job right now, who maybe aren't able to get a job, and again, my heart goes out to all of them out there, because it sucks. Like, and I'm just a teen, like, I'm about to go off to college and all that, but, like, maybe not fully, but, like, I can, like, rely on my parents to help me out here and there for stuff. Like, I wouldn't know what to do if I was by myself and I just lost my job all of a sudden. Like, it's insane. It really is insane. Yeah, I don't know. On a lighter note, what if you guys... Segue change, oh my god, great at those. No, I don't know what a lot of people are doing, to get over, the boredom and, Homestuck and all that, Homestuck. I see just a lot of people are just, watching TV, watching Disney Plus, all that good stuff, and I'm just like, good for you, boo, but, that's only gonna get you so far. What are you gonna do afterwards? What are you gonna do after you're done with all you're watching? And someone like me, I can only pay attention for a show for so long. It's so hard for me to binge. I could possibly get through one season of a show, but I don't understand how people can binge watch so many series. So many, oh my god, let me stop. So many shows and stuff like that. Back when I was really into anime, yes, don't judge me. Don't judge me. There are still some good animes out there. I just don't have time to watch them. I just don't have time to watch them. No, but I would, it was so hard. I would get through one season, and then I would stop watching for a good few days, because it's just, my brain could only handle so much, and it's just, I couldn't be binge watch. I could not binge watch series like all my other friends can. I'm just how the hell can you do that shit? I can't do that. That's why I watch, that's why I watch YouTube, because as sad as it sounds, my brain can digest that better. But honestly, there's a lot more variety on YouTube and all that. Just saying. No, but yo, some things I started watching. Oh my gosh, I can't I can't think of her the full name. It's Tiny House Journey or something like that. It's this one woman, and I think her cameraman, I don't know if it's her boyfriend, brother, or fiance, her cameraman, they go around the country, I don't know around the world, around the country at least, I know that, looking at all these amazing tiny houses. There was one that she just recently uploaded about this amazing Airbnb treehouse, tiny treehouse, and it was, oh my god, I loved it so much. Then I I already started watching her and following her and all that, but I just fell into more of a rabbit hole. I watched this one family who changed an entire bus into a house, who changed an army truck or whatever it was. I think an army truck. They changed an army truck into a house. It was, oh my god, it was amazing. I loved it so much. I honestly love tiny houses. Can we take a minute and talk about tiny houses for a second? Because I feel those are underrated. And so many people are just oh my god, I couldn't live in a house that small. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I would, yes, I couldn't either. But, I would learn to downsize. Because seeing some of those tiny houses, they're amazing. I love them. They're so cute. I would live in a tiny house. I would give up my life for a tiny house. You know what? If I could change my dorm, if I could just say, you know what? If you can let me park, a truck or, maybe, a small bus on campus, I'll live, quote-unquote, off campus. I won't live in a dorm. I'll live in a tiny house. Because, oh my god, I would love to live in a tiny house. Ugh. What were we what were we talking about before? Oh yes, YouTube. A series like that. Nothing interesting in, the drama world. Boring shit here and there. Same old. Ugh. It gets boring after a while. I need variety in my drama. No, but, oh my gosh. There was another channel I started to binge watch. Oh my gosh, what was it called? Oh, that's right. Sorry. Thank you for joining me on this journey through my mind, because it's an interesting one to say the least. I find it interesting. I don't know if you do. If you do, great, thanks. Remember to comment, subscribe, all that great stuff down below. Bon Appetit. Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever watched that channel? If you haven't, oh my god. you are missing out. That is like, yes, it's a cooking channel, but like, oh my god, it's like more than a cooking channel. Like, you actually fall in love with the people on there. Like, who is it? I can't remember her last name, but her name is Claire. She does all like the gourmet, like the gourmet, like candy videos and all that. It's, oh my gosh, I love her so much. Like, she's so sweet and adorable. I started binge watching her, like, pastry chef tries to make gourmet, oh my gosh, what, like Butterfingers, she made Hot Pockets, pizza bites, or pizza bagels, like, oh my gosh, it is a journey to watch that. Like, they'll even just, like, have, like, little, like, group, like, things, like, where they talk about, like, their least favorite ingredients to cook with, and then they cook with them anyway, and then, like, their friends, prepare them dishes involving that ingredient. It sounds stupid, yes, but I'm not doing the channel justice, because it is so amazing to watch. Again, if y'all can check it out down below. It's honestly so amazing to watch and all that. Again, I love it. It's amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Podcast wise, I haven't really been getting into any new podcasts per se. I guess, kind of. I knew the people on the podcast. So I guess, yeah, technically I'm getting into a new podcast, but, like, I know the person. Like, 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 for some of you Simply Nailogical fans out there, her podcast, Simply Podcast, or Simply Podlogical, only a few episodes out, but honestly, it's a great watch. I would recommend doing it. I recommend listening to it. A conversation with Phil DeFranco. Oh my gosh. I love some of the people he's had on there, like Sophia Neingard, the Nailogical. Oh my gosh, he had this one comedian on, I cannot think of his name. Colin something? I don't know. He's like, oh my gosh, he's a Scottish comedian. That I love that podcast. I love that episode so much. That was amazing. One of my old favorites, Jessie Buttafuoco. She came out with, like, or she didn't come out with one. But I just found her podcast, Live Your Life Queen. For those of you who do not know who Jessie Buttafuoco, the Queen, is, yes, don't worry, I find myself annoying as well. No, but for those of you who do not know who she is, she used to be, after Lauren Schnipper, left, the Shane and Friends podcast, like, Shane needed a new, like, co-host, and so he had, like, one or two other people on. I think Alexis Giselle was one, but then he, like, his girlfriend, Lisa Bug, I think that's her channel, I can't remember, her friend, Jessie, like, was on the podcast, and then they just, like, they had great chemistry. They started, like, they melded well, and then bing bada boom, like, their whole podcast just, like, oh my gosh, all the episodes, I really loved it. Then they got screwed over by Full Screen, and, well, fuck them. Not Shane and Jessie, but, like, Full Screen. Because, like, ever since they moved their podcast to Full Screen, it just was bad. I hated watching it after that. And then they introduced Drew, which, love Drew, don't get me wrong, I hated him on the podcast. I did not think he was a good co-host. Yeah, I think he was a co-host. He's like, I loved his, like, little musical minutes and all that. I just hated him on the podcast. I didn't like him. I was just like, love you, but why are you here? Go. You just ruined the dynamic. No offense, Drew. Like, you're listening, I know. But, yeah, her, she was actually, like, her last name was actually famous at the time because like her mom was shot by like this like 18-year-old girl, 18, 17, it's like something-year-old girl, because her dad was having an affair with her. I think it was 18, yes. I think it was 18. I don't know. If I can find like any article talking about it, I'll link it down below. But yeah, it got a lot of news media coverage. She was on Oprah like, you know what, I'll include the Oprah segment if I can find that anywhere. Like, pay attention down below. Great things to be watching while you're bored at home in quarantine. But yeah, no, so she came out, like, she had, like, this little, like, series on YouTube called Live Your Life Queen, where, like, she would take people's, like, questions on, like, asking advice and all that, what to do, and then answer them, and I'm assuming that's what she does on the podcast. I haven't had a chance to listen to an episode yet, so I'm assuming this, based on the title, and knowing Jessie, so, yeah. I'll leave a link to everything, like, to all the channels and stuff that I'm talking about down below, because, honestly, these are a great listen to, like, a great, like, thing to listen to, a great thing to, just watch in general. Oh my gosh, and, like, 2 more, like, channels and all that. If you love, like, if you love, like, the arts and craft type channels and all that, Mariah Elizabeth and, Nerdy Crafter, like, those are some good things to listen to, like, those are some good channels to watch as well. I personally enjoy them. Like, not so much for, like, what they're doing. Like, I enjoy what they're doing. I enjoy some of the videos and all there. It's like, I personally like the personalities. That's the reason, like, why I will like a channel. Like, and occasionally, like, I'll see these channels where I'm just, like, where I subscribe to them because, like, I liked 1 or 2 of their episodes or videos and all that, but then I see some of their other videos and I'm just like, I don't like you. Like, I'm seeing your personality and I'm just like, I just don't like you. Oh my gosh, like, this is like she's not really, like, she's famous-ish. I don't know how you would classify her. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her, like, actual name. If I can get a chance, I'm gonna find that. Hold on. You know what? While I'm trying to find her, this is a good place to just, like, take a quick break. So when I get back, I will continue on with what I was talking about. Hi, hey, hello, welcome back. Okay, so where was I? Sorry, I really needed to take that, break real quick. Oh yes, no, I was looking up this one, oh, Anna Elizabeth. Oh my gosh. Like, she used to, okay, so when I first found her, I think it was, like, one of her other channels. I think it was, like, let me see if I probably don't, but let me see if I have it, like, in my subscription by any chance. No. Okay, so, basically, she had a channel called, Starry Star 33, I think it was. It was, like, it was basically, like, a lot of what the, like, a lot of, like, the old, wow, words, I cannot talk. It was, like, really reminiscent of, like, a lot of the old, a lot of, like, old YouTube. It was, like, I completely forgot how I stumbled onto her page. I think I found it, like, through recommendations and all that. But, she used to upload, like, a lot of, she used to upload, like, a lot of, Webkins-related videos, and it was just, like, oh my gosh, looking at her other channel right now, it's throwing me back to when I was younger. But, yeah, no, it was, like, a lot of, like, it was a lot of, yeah, like I said, Webkins related videos. I think it was, like, the, Webkins, like, attempts weave surf on Mario Galaxy. I don't know. But, like, I just, like, always would watch her, videos and all that after that point. And then, I don't know how I stumbled onto her other channel. I don't know if she, like, advertised it or something like that, but then, like, it was kind of, like, more, like, or I don't know if it was like another channel I stumbled onto, but like this is where like she posted a lot of her like, or at first I think it was like her gaming her like gaming playthroughs. Yes, wow, words, I cannot think right now. Like again of like Mario Kart and all that, and it was like such like I loved watching them. And then she started like showing her face more, and then doing like she would do like room tours occasionally, and it's just like, and then it turned into like kind of like your, oh gosh, oh gosh, it was like your like early like 2014 type stuff, like with all the challenges, and like personal type videos, and like tags. Yes, oh my gosh, remember those like the tagging videos, like, oh my gosh. But yeah, no, like I started watching her video. I started binging on her videos again. Like, oh my gosh, like I love them so much. Like, it's so upsetting that she doesn't really like upload anymore. Like she, oh my gosh, I think like hold on, let me pull this up. I think like the last one she uploaded was like in August of 2017, and it was just like 20 life decisions I've learned in 20 years. And like she has a good amount of following, honestly. I think like, yeah, on her Anna Elizabeth channel it's like 37.4k subscribers. So like of course she has a community chat tab, and it's just like 8 months ago she like talked about how she would just drop by, talk about the process, like talk about her moving process and all that, like, and that she's finding a full-time job, and it's just like, ugh, and it's so sad. Like, I don't know if it's just like no one I don't know if like if all her subscribers are bought. I'm not saying that, because like I loved her content and I wish she like would come back and upload more. But like it's so sad because there's only like 52 people like who liked the video or who liked the post, and then what was it? And then like 12 people who commented on it, one of them being me. But that's besides the point. Again, I'm gonna link her channel down below, because like that's like those, like, yes, the content's old, but honestly I loved watching that stuff. Like I loved her videos and all that, and I wish she would like, and again, I miss her. I wish she would come back to the platform. Yeah, and then other things I've just been doing. I've just like mostly been watching YouTube, rewatching like old channels and stuff that I used to like be subscribed to and all that. Again, of course, listening to musicals and stuff, because I'm musical trash. Another, just looking through looking through my videos and all that, like I'm like seeing so many good channels. Like I'm just like, wow, why couldn't I found these like channels sooner? Like the Sorry Girls, again, like they're another like DIY like craft channel. Like they do like a lot of like upcycling and all that. They're Canadian, like they're really sweet and nice. Like again, all channels and stuff I'm talking about, I will link below. Like that stuff's like, it's honestly very interesting, or like entertaining to watch. Evan and Kaylin, they're kind of more like, yeah, I'd classify them as a DIY channel, but like like there's like this husband and wife duo. They do like a lot of like resin pours, like kind of like a lot of like more hard tech kind of crafts, if that makes any sense. But yeah, no, again, another great channel to watch. Oh my gosh, My Life is a Yoke. Like that's one channel, like not the channel itself, but some of the videos that she does. She does kind of like this, like putting a spin on certain songs. Like there's one where she did like putting a spin on Fly Me to the Moon, and I would play it, but I do not want to get a chance of getting copyright strike, hence the copyright free music in the background. Oh, if you want to like throw it back to like some old like Viners and stuff, Michaela Long, she's a good YouTuber to watch. If you want to watch a little bit of controversy, Gabby Hanna, always a classic to listen to. Let me explain Studios. That's actually, she's an animation / storytime channel, but she is a great, like, I love her content. A lot of that 19 stuff I watch as well. So, like, I would highly recommend listening to, like, going to those channels. Oh my gosh, there was this, like, one thing in my recommendation. There's this channel called The Great Depression Cooking, and like, I think this was like uploaded a few years ago, sadly. But like, there's this old lady who like lived during the Great Depression and all that, and she takes you through like a lot of like these recipes and stuff that she did, like that her and her family made like during the Great Depression and all that. And like the one I watched was like a dandelion salad, and it's just like, oh, that's so sweet and cute. She's so sweet and cute. I love her. She's an older lady, but like, she's sweet. Oh my gosh. There was another channel I was gonna suggest. Honestly, I'm just, in the description below, I'm just gonna like put some channels that you guys need to check out. Or series to check out and all that. Like, I really think that they're very entertaining. And yeah, I feel like there's more stuff I was going to talk about. Again, I think, like, honestly, this is just going to become, like, a ranting channel, or, like, a ranting, wow. Like, kind of just, like, a ranting type thing. Ranting, talking, whatever the hell you want to call it. Wow, can't believe I'm still on that topic. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. If you love watching, like, MLM, like, exposed channels and all that, the Illuminati, she's a great one to check out. She does more than just like exposing like MLMs and all that, but that's one channel to go check out. She's also part of this like collaboration channel called Sad Milk. Again, we'll leave it down below. Great thing to check out. I don't know if you're not like into like, I don't know really how to classify their channel. Like, it's not sorry. It's not so much a Reddit channel, but like, I don't know what you'd classify their channel as. Again, if you're interested, I'll link it down below. I really recommend you guys checking them out. A lot of soap channels I've even been starting to watch because I'm that bored. Royalty Soaps, she's a great one to check out. The Share channel, if y'all remember like Clever TV and all that before Defy Media screwed them over. Lily and Jocelyn, they made their own channel. It's great. It's awesome. I really highly recommend checking that one out. Like, this segment, I should just name this, like, me going off about, channels you all should watch. This will just become the YouTube episode, honestly. This was sad when y'all remember, oh my gosh, who was it? Rosanna Penzino? Yes, Rosanna Penzino, like the cooking, like Nerdy Nummies and all that. Yo, I was so sad when I found this out. Her dog Cookie passed away. Like, I remember Cookie when I used to when I used to watch her channel and all that. Y'all, I was so sad when I found that out. I was just like, Honestly, though, like, sorry, I have no idea what happened there. I just, like, looked over and I just saw that my, recording kind of cut off. So maybe that's a good place to stop it. I was talking about Rosanna Penzino, I think. But yeah, no, I was so sad when I found out her dog Cookie died. It's so, But yeah, no, I think, like, I'm gonna cut it there, guys. Like, I think I've been talking long enough. I can't believe I made, like, almost, like, an hour's worth of content just talking about I think mainly YouTube it was. But yeah, no. Hopefully at this point, I don't know, guys. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen, like with school especially and all that. I think we're all kind of just like up in the air about, like, everyone's just like, I don't know what to do. But you know what they say, it is what it is. And I think, I hate to admit this, I may pull up TikTok. I may start doing TikTok. Who knows? Tales of Cashier, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, no. That's only if I'm really bored, which at this point I probably am, so I may pick it up. Who knows? Anywho, what was I doing? Signing off, yes. Yeah, no, guys, I accidentally turned off my music. No, guys, but, hopefully, maybe I'll start uploading again. If not, maybe, like, these, like, hour-long, like, just rambling episodes, which I personally like to do. It feels like I'm really talking to someone. Is that sad? Yes, maybe. But who cares? Am I right? I think at this point, we all don't care. We're all just like, give us someone to talk to. But yeah, no, again, guys, thank you for listening. If you're listening, if you find this the least bit enjoyable, or you just want to support me and help me and make me feel better, give, like, comment, subscribe down below, I guess. I don't know. At this point, I'm still going to do these whether people are watching or not, because I find them entertaining, relaxing, and you know what? It gives me something to do other than just sleeping and eating. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. How many times will I say this? I don't know. I'm going to stop it right here. Love y'all. Survive. Hope. Remember to wash your damn ass dirty hands. Yeah, stay safe. Social distancing. All the cool things people are saying. Yeah. Bye, guys.